I've currently depleted my supply of voltaxic sulphite, and as a result, I am in need of acquiring some more. A couple things have happened. I'll show the delve chart real fast here. I'm down to 280. So I've definitely been working my way down and clearing stuff out. The amount of good nodes are becoming more plentiful, which is nice. And I unfortunately have not found a ton of longer nodes yet. I know I need to go down a bit further for that still, and I'm working my way down there. Whoa, I got some lag right there. I have also maxed out my sulphite capacity, which is what I was trying to do. My resistances, light radius, and radius for flares are all upgraded all the way to the next depth, so around 300, so they're good to go for a while. Which means I'm going to spend just a little bit to upgrade my flare quantity, so now I have 12. And then I have 3,955 left over. We're going to go over here, and now I'm able to start purchasing these. This is not worth that right there, but that is worth doing that. So that is 13. That is basically 35 chaos, roughly. So I will put those in my tab over here and allow myself to keep stockpiling. And the purpose of this video, more than anything, is to show how I sustain my delve. So I'm going to start by showing my atlas here. I'm going to show two different versions of this. So I have, not two different versions of Atlas, two different runs here. So the first run right here, or the Atlas I'm using before I get into the runs, it is just about collecting. That's it. I'm just going over the important nodes. I'll drop the Atlas in the description. But I have I have Heist, I have Delve, I have Lockboxes, and Eater of Worlds. And then I do have a chance for Mirrors of Delirium as well. So the only thing I don't have blocked off is Heist and Mirrors of Delirium. And then I also have taken extra chances to drop maps. There's a couple nodes that I find to be really, really useful. This one is extremely useful. If I get the mirror, I will generally run the wildwood. If not, I'm going to let it go. This node is very powerful here, packed with energy. 1% maximum elemental resistance, 35% damage, and 15% movement per delve voltaxic sulphite node picked up. Has a chance to double. Interesting note. Singular focus. I'm only running two maps, Crimson Temple and Jungle Valley. I have everything else blocked off, and this is what allows that to happen. This is a incredibly useful node, mining byproducts. It allows my my finding of voltaxic sulphite in maps to potentially grant azurite, and every time that happens, it's basically worth 30 chaos, which is pretty nice. I have some more lockboxes, Eater of Worlds up here. The next really useful node is this one right here for blueprints. If they drop fully revealed, that's a basically 300 chaos for every time I find one. Quantity and rarity all around, and then map chance here, here, and here. With shaping the mountains, skies, and world. And then the node that's of least importance is this one right here. And the only reason I still have this allocated is because I don't have all my Atlas points. I'm missing the 5 from invitations. Unfortunately, my other character was sent to the void prior to completing them. So yeah, this one's kind of just stuck at the moment. So if I had the other points, what I would do is it'd be 5 points from there, and I'd take these 4 off. This is 500 for completing the map. That doesn't do overly much. So I take those 4 off. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for completing the map. And those 4 would be move 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is what I will show in the Atlas linked in the description. So that's the Atlas. Moving on to the map. It doesn't matter which one I run. I'm going to go ahead and do Jungle Valley. Actually, let's see here. Crimson Temple comes up first. I have 31 right now. These are mostly acquired from Delve, but not completely. I do get some from completing the map itself. I'm going to chisel, alch, make sure there's nothing crazy. There isn't. I'm going to keep this as is. Go here. And I'm going to show 2 different ways to do these. So I'm going to run 2 maps. But the first one's going to be very, very fast. I'm not going to take anything on here at all. Just quantity. And I'm going to use up one of my missions. I'm not even going to kill the boss on this map. I am just headed straight for the voltaxic sulphite. I'll pick up anything else I see that's interesting on the way, and that's about it.
Not up to that just yet. My mana is gone.
There's no sextants involved. There's no
Come.
Is it revealed? Unfortunately not. That's okay though. It's still. Oh, nice. That was worth about, with a couple, about 15, 20 chaos right there. Find the other voltaxic sulphite node. The only reason I will go a bit further than finding the next node is to make sure there's no more heist. Let's see what that is. We'll take orbs of scouring, that's fine. Very useful. There is one more. Nice. Pick up my last bit of currency right here. Head down here, and we'll call it done. Oh man, there's a little free lockbox at the end. Whoa. Some orbs of regret. Nice. Come over here, and just go ahead and portal out here. That's about a minute and a half, and I went from having 700 voltaxic sulphite to, let's go check here. Should be around 7,000. So I gained 6,200, 6,300 roughly, and that was 30 seconds. Sorry, it was about a minute and 30 seconds for the map, which isn't too bad. And then the second thing I can do is let's see, is this worth anything? The value in these is so weird, so we're going to toss all that in here. I got another Crimson Temple, so I'm just going to use the one I just found. I could run Jungle Valley. I have plenty of those as well. I don't like non-curse auras have a reduced effect, so I will actually go ahead and scour that. And that's perfectly fine. This one, on the other hand, I'm going to go ahead and go to Fragments, Scarabs, and I have some polished sulphite scarabs. I'm just going to take the whole chunk out. These cost me, I think, they're like 4 to 5 chaos a piece. And there's a couple of 3, but they generally aren't worth 3. They generally sell for 4 to 5, which is fine because the rusted, for some reason, are rather expensive this league, and the sulphite are cheaper. And then scale comparison, the next one does 60 and 60% instead of 40% more. I think that's even more. You could run some Sextants on these if you want to. I have Sextants I could run. I could put in some magic monsters, some more Strongboxes, some map damage. I could put in additional chance to additional contract chest thing. I could put in an ambush scarab, a reliquary and divination scarab in here while doing this one, and go for there and then do ambush on here. For this one, I'm just going to do quite simple. I got Eater Worlds, I got map, I got voltaxic or sulphite scarab, and I'm going to go ahead and run ambush. I generally, it depends what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to level or go really fast, I'm not going to do the wildwood, but if there is a Mirror of Delirium, I might consider doing it. I don't see a Mirror of Delirium. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to move
gone.
through the map.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I'm not aiming to take long. This one I will full clear though. Anything good? Not too much. It's not bad, but that doesn't do anything. Not worth taking at least. We can take that. All I'm aiming to do is go through this map as fast as possible while being safe. Blade Scarabs, okay.
I put you out of your misery.
Oh, another one. Oh, let's get out of the way of that one. Oh, nice. Couple of Abyss Scarabs in there.
Come, pretty little.
That was worth 3,000 compared to the other ones from just doing the missions being worth ooh, more salt.
Come,
Nice. More Azurite. I just get Azurite again? I can't tell. Because I paid for lockboxes, I will go ahead and clear the map out. And I'm going to skip boss. I don't think that's worth anything. Nope. Smuggler's cash. Nothing fancy. Stay away from the explosions. That does... And we can take that actually. Maybe something drops. Probably not. Okay, there we go. And why not? I'll kill off the boss. Alright, there we go. Completing the map. I get an extra mission too. For Einar, but whatever. And that's all I do. They are very quick, very easy maps for the most part. You can make them more rippy if you want by doing wildwood and adding some more sextants and scarabs. Or you can keep it simple and just run it just as you saw me just do it. I have a couple more maps I need to run here to build up my sulphite the rest of the way. With the polished sulphite scarabs, it takes me 6 maps to fill up my entire, basically my entire supply of voltaxic sulphite. So I got a few more maps to run, and I think that'll be about it for this video. Thanks for watching. So I wanted to add on a little bit to the end of this video real fast here, and I've completed the maps and filled up my voltaxic sulphite, and in the process of running that, I made a solid currency actually. I got another Enlighten card, and I map setup, where to go, map sales, wrong tab, and I got a Sacred Grove memory too. So that was pretty nifty. But this is the part that I was more interested in. I mentioned previously that the power of this node right here, mining byproducts, is pretty solid. So I had 0, and now I have 12,000, which allows me to go like this. That is that is just shy of a divine worth of loot just for running the maps, because they sell so nicely. So that is it's like 2/3 of a divine. And I have enough that this will allow me to sell another chunk of 70, which is what I do. I sell them for 70 at a time for a divine. So just to kind of showcase the power of that a little bit there. And that's it.